Hello everyone. Today I'll be going through this question that I made that I'm very happy with. I guess you could say these little videos here and there and me making questions is a little bit of a side slash passion project. So without further ado, let's get into it. There's some more concise slash helpful information to help you guide yourself through the question. The rectangle, and yes, rectangle ABCD encloses three equal circles that are tangent to its side lengths. The green shaded region has an area of 25 centimeters squared. OED is a sector of a circle with O as its center. The angle DOE is equivalent to 30 degrees. And yeah, it's probably better for you to use calculators during this question because I don't see how you'd be able to do it without one. Our first step will be working out the radius of the circle. So we can actually construct an equilateral triangle using the centers of all three of those circles with side length 2r. As a result, it will have angles of 60 degrees because it's an equilateral triangle, and we can also be able to derive three little sectors of a circle with radius r and angle 60 degrees. Now, using that equilateral triangle and those three sectors, we can actually work out the radius of the circle. At the bottom, you can see a little visual equation there to help you visualize it better. Here's it enlarged. Here's our values put in. So we're given that green shaded region as 25 centimeters squared is equal to 2r times 2r times sine 60 over 2, and that's using the area of a triangle is equal to half AB sine t, minus three lots of the sector with radius r and angle of 60 degrees. Here's it simplified, putting in value, simplifying it. We get 25 centimeters squared is equal to r squared times root 3 minus 0.5 pi. Now once we divide 25 centimeters squared by root 3 minus 0.5 pi and square root it, we get r, which is 12.451 centimeters. Moving on to our second step, we're going to construct another triangle within that circle, slash rectangle, whatever you can say, but this time it's a right angle one. This is to ensure we can work out the value of c to d. We're already given that r is equal to 12.451, and we can translate a dotted line like parallel at the top and bottom, as you can see, to be 12.51. And then we can construct that right angle triangle I mentioned earlier and use Pythagoras to work out that missing side length x, which is going to be the missing length in c to d. Once we do that, we get x to be 21.566 centimeters. If anyone wants to see the working out, you can see it there. X is equal to square root of 24.902 squared minus 12.451 squared. And then we add it on to 12.451 twice because it's at the top and the bottom. And then we get c to d is equal to 46.468 centimeters. Moving on to our third step, we'll be using c to d to work out the radius of the sector. Now, I want you to consider a 30, 60, 90 right angle triangle and the subsequent trig ratios you get from them. As you can see, we've got c to d as 46.468 centimeters and d to o as a big R in this case. And we can see that lines up with x on the opposite of the 30 degrees and x root 3 at the base of the triangle and the 30, 60, 90 right angle triangle. Once we set up our trig ratios, we're able to conclude that 46.468 over x is equal to big R over x root 3. Rearranging this, we get r to be 80.485 centimeters. Moving on to our fourth step, we'll be using the radius of the sector to work out the red area. Now, here's another visual diagram to help you understand the reasoning behind this. We can see the area of the triangle minus the area of the sector is equal to that of red shaded region. Now, we already worked out the length of c to d, 46.468, and we have the base of that triangle, which is 80.485. And we know the radius will also be 80.485, and we're given our angle of 30 degrees. From here, it's more easier to calculate. Plug in our values, we do 46.468 times 80.485 over 2 minus pi times 80.485 squared over 12. It's over 12 because we're doing 30 over 360, and that's just a more simplified version. Once we do that, we get 174.1 centimeters squared. And that's our answer, 174.1 centimeters squared. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share.